Even though Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania has just kicked off Phase 5 of the MCU, many fans are currently trying to find out which superheroes will appear in the upcoming The Kang Dynasty film. The good news is that during the promotion of Quantummania, writer Jeff Loveness, who also wrote the script for The Kang Dynasty, has given some insight into this matter. From veteran superheroes who are now adults, to anti-heroes who were just introduced at the end of Phase 4, here are 7 new Avengers confirmed to appear in the Kang Dynasty so far. Yelena Belova, first introduced in the film Black Widow, which started Phase 4 of the MCU, Yelena Belova, played by actress Florence Pugh, is described as the adopted sister of the late Natasha Romanoff, who died in Avengers Endgame. As a graduate of the Red Room like her sister, Yelena has the skills as a spy whose prowess is able to keep up with Avengers founder Clint Barton. This was proven when they were last seen fighting in the Hawkeye series. Apart from reportedly appearing as a new Avengers member in the Kang Dynasty 2025, Yelena is also predicted to act first as the new Black Widow in the film Thunderbolts 2024. Spider-Man. The next superhero that has been confirmed to be part of the new Avengers roster in the Kang Dynasty is Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, Tom Holland. The last time he was seen in the third film entitled Spider-Man: No Way Home, Peter was told to experience very deep grief because the Green Goblin from another universe had killed his Aunt May. Even though everyone has now forgotten his true identity due to Doctor Strange's magic, Peter is one of the few MCU superheroes who is aware of the existence of the multiverse. So it's not strange if later he will be involved in the battle against the big bad villain of the multiverse saga, Kang the Conqueror. Moon Knight. Even though he only appeared in the solo series Moon Knight, which was released early last year, currently many MCU fans are expecting Mark Spector and all his alter egos, Oscar Isaac, to become the new Avengers roster in the Kang Dynasty later. As the avatar of the ancient Egyptian god Khonshu, the powers of Mark, Steven, and even his mysterious alter ego Jake Lockley are sure to be sorely needed by superheroes. Considering that Kang himself was once a tyrannical pharaoh named Rama-Tut, it's not surprising that later the Moon Knight and the god Khonshu will become the key to defeating the Conqueror from the perspective of ancient Egyptian history. Hawkeye. Another character that Loveness has mentioned against Kang in the future is Hawkeye. Although it is not stated in detail who Hawkeye is referring to, it is most likely Kate Bishop from Haley Steinfeld, who recently preferred to use her mentor Clint Barton's superhero name. As a new Hawkeye who will become one of the Avengers roster in the Kang Dynasty, Kate can act as a bridge between veteran superheroes and young superheroes, because in her own comics she is the founder of the Young Avengers superhero team. Daredevil. Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, is relatively new to the MCU, having only made a cameo appearance in No Way Home and a full appearance as a masked superhero in the She-Hulk Attorney at Law series. Even so, before joining the MCU, this superhero played by Charlie Cox already had a long career in the Netflix series, Daredevil. Now he just needs to get back into action with his new series in the MCU, namely Daredevil, Born Again, 2024, to prove his worth as the new Avengers roster in the upcoming film The Kang Dynasty. Black Panthers. As a new superhero in the MCU, Black Panther Shuri is really expected to appear in the upcoming film The Kang Dynasty, to be precise as a new Avengers member to fill the void left by his late older brother T'Challa. The character played by Letitia Wright can be said to have succeeded in proving her worth as a superhero in the film Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, where even though he had drowned in anger and revenge, in the end he was able to make peace with his past and also the Talokan Sea people. This proves that he is a noble superhero that Kang will probably hate the most. Namor. Finally, the new character whose name was mentioned by Loveness to be part of the Avengers in the Kang Dynasty later is Namor the Submariner, who debuted as a villain in the film Wakanda Forever. Last seen in the ending of Wakanda Forever, Namor and the Sea People of Talokan have made peace with Black Panther Shuri and the Wakandan forces. That means that in her next appearance she could become Shuri's ally against Kang, who's intent on taking over the timeline. Despite his hatred of surface humans, as a character who can fight in water, land, and air at the same time, Namor from Tanich Werda will definitely be a serious threat to Kang. Those are the 7 new Avengers rosters that Loveness mentioned will fight Kang the Conqueror in the Kang Dynasty movie. Don't forget to subscribe to the Skylahu channel to see other latest film information.